Hey, little rollerblader, are you okay?
Hey! Will you guys stop talking about rollerblading?
Why? Are you afraid you're missing out on something?
Yes?
Rollerblade skating, that's what you were doing. How and where would you guys even get fucking rollerblades? First of all, obviously you stole them.
Welcome to episode 8 of the Blade Rat Podcast. Special thanks to our Patreon supporters out there, Dustin, Zach, Britta, Rob and the guys at Conjure Brand, and Jose. You can support the podcast by visiting patreon.com/Blade Rat Podcast or visit bladerat.com and click support. Keep an eye out for new limited edition Blade Rat clothing and necklaces. And follow us on Instagram and Facebook. In today's episode, we meet up with Cody Clark at Wednesday Night Skate in Portland, Oregon. We chat about his recent travels to Colorado, the Northwest Shred Tour, Chance of Rain, VXPDX, Cheezy Feet, and organizing blade sessions. So I'm here driving solo to Travis Stewart's house from Blader Union, meeting up with Cody Clark and a couple of the guys, do a quick blade session on some boxes. It's Wednesday night skate here for us all in Portland. So Cody Clark's been doing a really good job of coordinating all these efforts. And yeah, it sounds like after this session, Cody Clark and I might sit down and have a little chat about just what he's been up to. He's been traveling quite a bit, so I'm juiced to talk about his adventures. He lived temporarily in Colorado for a little while, skated with the homies out there, and makes it quite frequently out to Seattle, and of course is from Northern California. So, you know, Cody has his reach out here pretty far wide in the western states of the U.S. So it'll be interesting to sit down and chat with him, see what he thinks about just organizing all these different events and kind of what he's been up to. He's even had a little bit of involvement with the Northwest Shred Tour this year, so I'm really excited to chat further with him.
Like a little ball of energy, a little ball of sunshine.
What's good? We're sitting here with Cody Clark.
What's up, man? How's it going?
Good. Just kicking it here. Me, you, your girl, and Bart, my little cat right here, Bartholomew. Where are you from exactly?
So I'm originally from Brentwood, California, right outside of the Bay Area, about an hour from Oakland. Pretty good blade scene out there.
So when did you move to where you living right now, and how long have you been living here?
So I've been in Portland since 2014. The summer of 2014, I moved here like randomly after Northwest Shred Tour. Right now I'm staying on the east side, 122nd area. It's pretty cool. They just built some 2 new parks within 2 miles of the house I'm staying at, so it's been pretty rad.
Who you blading with?
I guess I just started the 30-day blade challenge with Zach Gideon, so I'll be getting out with him every day. Other than that, it's like Copeland, you, T. Stu, all the other Portland homies and whatnot.
What do you gravitate towards for skating? Do you like skating park, street?
Lately it's been park. It really depends on who I'm with and kind of where I'm at. When I'm in, when I go back home to NorCal, we skate a lot of street. I get to pump skating with all those guys. Mainly if I'm skating with Steven Babcock, we're skating street. Other than that, I don't know. I guess I skate a lot of park. Kind of take it easy, just focus on real life.
Steven Babcock, you've known him for a while, huh?
Yeah, it's my little homie. My little big homie now. Dude towers over me, but yeah, I got him into skating. Well, he always had some love for rollerblading, and when he came around me, he already kind of knew how to skate and how to do some front sides, but I really gamed him up, showed him the real blade scene, how JSF is and shit back home, and got him on some real skates. He was fitting his big ass feet in size 6 Aragon 2s back then. Probably should have been at least a 9 back then. He was 13, so yeah, he's been around for a minute now. He's definitely been killing it.
And you guys shared a spot previously, huh? You had kind of a little blade house, huh?
Yeah. It was really tight. He moved up originally with me in November of 2016, and it was me and Aaron Powell and him for a minute, and then Aaron split to come live with you actually, and then we moved into a bigger and better apartment, and that was just it was on after that. We were blading, and working and living the dream, that something we've always wanted to do since we were kids. So that was like a really cool experience, especially like being out of state and not like doing it in our hometown or.
Yeah, that's tight. Pretty much majority of people out here are transplants. There's not a whole lot of Portland natives here.
Yeah,
so.
I've definitely noticed that. There's really not too many like people from Portland that blade, and one of the very few that was just passed away. Actually, R.P. Zeke. Condolences out to him and his family and stuff. But it's real sad about that. But Portland definitely like needs more people to move here. We need more bladers. So if you're listening to this and you want to move somewhere, come to Portland. It's dope.
The scene is strong and it's fun. It's good street. It's good parks. Good vibes. I feel like everybody's super chill and friendly.
Yeah, it's definitely like it's spread out too. Whatever your free time is, there's probably gonna be someone skating somewhere. You just gotta network and hit everybody up.
That's true. Group texts have been really good for us. I feel like
Team X Blade.
I guess what's your favorite type of blading? Do you get down with the big wheels, or are you mostly park street skating? Like,
aggressive all the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, aggressive. Has to be aggressive. I will go power blade, with my girlfriend or whatever down the waterfront, skate with my dog. But like 95% of the time, aggressive skating. I'm trying to do some grinds. I'm trying to jump a hip or get some air, do something cool, some extreme skating, serious skating only.
You and Zach are trying to do the 30-day blade challenge?
Yeah. So we're doing the 30-day blade challenge. I just did day 3 today. It's pretty hard, I will say. I'm on day 3. My ankle's already hurting. I'm going to try my hardest to do it. Tomorrow I'm going to just be big wheeling, so that'll give me a nice little break. But it might just be Mizu's on red curbs, the last week and a half. Who knows?
Let's tell you, do a good Mizu for me.
Dude, I will, man. I'll spread them far.
Oh, let's talk a little bit about you've been organizing and helping out a little bit more with the Wednesday night skate sessions.
Yeah. So when I moved to Denver, they were like just doing it really proper. Like, they would like have create like this guy Jeremy Spira. Well, not this guy. Everyone knows Jeremy, but he would like create like a Facebook like post in their little sessions group, and like give everyone like 4 options, because there's like a bunch of little parks in the area, and give everyone an option to like which parks they want to choose and whatnot. And I just kind of like went off of that. Like I just came back to Portland, and I heard people talking about doing like night skates, and no one put nothing into play. So I just made a Facebook post and was like what night would be best for everybody, because we don't have the options like that. And so the people spoke. We picked Wednesday, and then we just kind of been finding places to skate. We're trying to like not go to Tron and Tualatin as much, but those really are like literally our only options in the whole metro for lit up parks.
Yeah, I've been a huge fan of just you guys choosing the middle of the week, just because sometimes the weekends you have different plans, maybe not blade related. So it's just been cool and chill to just kind of like look forward to something in the middle of the week to break everything up. Yeah,
most definitely. That's like the whole point of it, is like it's supposed to be you have that to look forward to after work or school or whatever your day-to-day life consists of. There's always that one thing that's going to be there. It's Wednesday night skate. We're going to keep it going. Whether, we've had weeks where no one showed up, and I'm going to still keep it going. Like, it's not going nowhere. It's not stopping. That'll be the one consistent thing this scene will have, is Wednesday night skate till at least the winter time.
Yeah, we're lacking winter spots, but we'll figure out what to do. Well, rumor has it that, Dustin Jameson might be building secret little pipe at his new house.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours north of us, but still it's worth the trip.
Yeah, I heard about that. I hope that gets like put into play really like soon, because we desperately need that. I see like lurking on Instagram, I see so many skateboarders with like little private skate parks in their garages or in warehouses or something, and like even if like the scene can come together and piece up on a like a warehouse spot, where we could put 4 slider bars in a box, like that's something, and 10 people, that wouldn't be too expensive. So.
Right, or even somebody that has a business that has like some loading dock space or something that we could go and have little jam sessions and pull boxes out when it's not raining, or shovel some shit out. But yeah, our scene is sort of lacking that winter stuff. But hey, we get around it. There's a couple of indoor parks. Wendell's, D-Block.
Yeah, Wendell's keeps it going. Wendell is definitely only reason why. Like, I had real skate sessions, I feel like, last winter. It was like, this past winter was like really hard. It was really bad.
Windell's is an interesting. I guess it has kind of an interesting, cool indoor park. I feel like, but its outdoor park is fire. Like,
oh yeah, Woodward in Oregon.
Yeah, exactly. It is absolutely incredible. Like the first time I skated they basically just built a skate park in the middle of the woods / poured concrete wherever they felt like, and there's just mounds of cement and concrete waves everywhere, in which you like grind one thing, drop in, and pump another ramp, and it's just like pump track after pump track of weird waves and hips and perfect coping. Like, it is a dream. That park is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the better ones.
Do you have any other crowd favorites? I feel like Eugene, Oregon is a really, really good one too. In
like
Oregon.
covered park wise,
just Oregon parks in general. Like, what are some of your favorite ones?
Ooh, that's hard. I love Cannon Beach Skate Park. It's not the funnest skate park, but I love being in Cannon Beach. I just love it. Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite skate parks out here. God, Robinwood, by far, Robinwood.
Robinwood is a unique little chill, like small, desolate park.
You can't go wrong with Robinwood. It's just always a good time. You can't go there like a couple days after it rained. You gotta let the ground fully dry because it's in the forest and whatnot, but it's definitely one of the coolest ones. People seem to like parks like Lincoln City out here and stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of Lincoln City. I was literally just there 5 days ago, and it wasn't fun for me. Like, the vibe's bad. There's not like a lot to skate. I mean, some people argue with me and say there's a bunch of stuff to skate, but I'm not trying to skate cheese grade or coping. You know what I mean? I don't want my pants to just rip the second I fall. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really like that park. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other parks that I really like. Like, Schiffler's really, really cool. Schiffler's like one of the best parks. A little neighborhood park in Beaverton.
Schiffler is really fun.
Yeah.
One of the best ones. I haven't been to Wilsonville, but I've heard that's great.
Yeah, Wilsonville's cool. Yeah, Wilsonville's definitely cool. I wish that they would have opened it a year and a half ago when they first finished it, not like a month ago, but, whatever. It's open now. It's all that matters.
So, we both came off of a trip recently, Northwest Shred Tour.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about the adventure.
All right, so this year's Northwest Shred Tour was something else. It was in Northern California, a little bit less green than what we're used to seeing, but it was really cool nonetheless. All the parks were really tight. The vibes were really cool. We missed a couple key players, but, it was overall a really, really good experience. Sean cooked us up some really good steak. I also got to take a shower every day this Northwest Shred Tour. That's yet to happen. Like, the tour rode through my mom's little city where she lives, so I got to go see her too and utilize her bathroom a couple days. But yeah, it was overall pretty good. Definitely looking forward to next year's more though. I don't think California quite cuts the landscape for Northwest Shred Tour. I think we're looking for something more like green, something more foresty, a little bit more beautiful, a little bit more easy on the eyes. Like,
sure.
The Oregon Coast is what I heard is rumored for next year, and I'm like really looking forward to that. That's going to be a riot. That was the first year I came out. That's what we did. We did the Oregon Coast, and yeah, it's definitely one for the books.
Yeah, there's like a lot of cool, interesting attractions too. I'd say too, like between camp spots and at the ocean and things to look at.
Yeah,
very photogenic, cool. The cool places that you might not see. It kind of adds to the skate trip, I feel like. Yeah,
and it's definitely like a memorable drive. Like, you definitely will not forget driving the Oregon Coast. Like, I drove it once in 2014. Oh, I didn't drive, but I was in the car once going up it in 2014, and then again a couple weeks ago. And like, I remembered like cutoff points, like where we just stopped and like looked out real quick, like, and I only drove it once 4 years ago, so that's really saying something, I feel like.
Yeah. So you've been like organizing the, the weekly sessions. Mm-hmm. Like, what kind of bladers have been showing up for these sorts of events, and what do you hope for like future events?
It's kind of been like different people, a different crowd every time. Sometimes the spots will kind of be on different sides of like the metro, so you get a different crowd every time. But it's been like consistently. Myself, obviously, Travis Stewart. Okay, I honestly, we might be the only two that have gone to every single Wednesday Night Skate. I don't know. Sorry if I'm forgetting anyone, but definitely shout out to Randy. Randy's been coming through a lot too. Randy is one of Portland's secret weapons. We don't let a lot of people know about him. So, yeah. Yeah,
I'm trying to make every single Wednesday session that I can, pending that there's like nothing else going on in the evening, but I'm trying to make every single one. I've been traveling quite a bit for work, so
yeah, you got that real grown man career. You're not just flipping burgers like the rest of us. Flipping burgers, getting beers, all that kind of stuff.
You just cooking right now, or?
Right now, I'm actually unemployed. I've been able to stay afloat without having a job for, I don't know, what am I going on, like 2 months now? Something like that. So a couple months. Doing pretty good. Definitely does not mean I'm broke, so don't go thinking that. But, yeah. So, but if I was to go get a job, I'm definitely just gonna go run back to a kitchen for sure. Like that's definitely my go-to.
I'm just curious, are you involved with any other like sort of blade projects? Or I know that you're kicking it with the cats, the Cheezy Feet guys.
Oh yeah. Those are my guys, man. Coop and Fugi, those are the homies. That's who I was staying with down Denver area, Boulder to be exact. Yeah, those are the guys. Cheezy Feet's really tight. It basically just started out with like Coop was just like wanted to do his own thing in the Denver scene, so he started out this like little Instagram thing, and then kind of just picked up traction, and people started messing with it, and he started doing like the online contest and making videos, and soon he'll have like some merchandise and all that kind of stuff out. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Cheezy Feet's the truth. Definitely the next to be on top.
Yeah, hell yeah. I like everything that they're doing. I've been a big fan since day one.
Yeah, their video is about to drop too. The grilled cheese deluxe.
Nice. There's still some fire yet to come out this year.
Yeah. I'm
also,
really
Luke Naylor, their video is coming out probably.
Catfish. Yeah.
When's that drop?
Clips to him. I don't know when Catfish drops.
Really juiced to see what the guys from Chance of Rain 3 do. Because Chance of Rain 2 is fire. If you haven't seen that yet, you need to pick that up.
Chance of Rain 3 is well on its way. I can say that with definite confidence. Like, they're putting in work. Like, yeah, without a doubt. Carter's not playing.
We wrapped up our project, VXPDX, just recently.
Which was really sick, by the way.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun. Just working with Ivan Gwynn and creating that project was awesome, working with the homies. We're going to take a break for a moment and transition into some sounds from the VXPDX premiere. Enjoy.
Any thoughts on music? Ivan just gonna play from his list. Figure it out. We're gonna like turn this down and go. Do you want to talk about it? Yeah. I just want to hear whatever you guys hear. I got a little bit of influence from the program. It's nothing like that. It's like they did a really good job of kind of like this intro, like makes you reset and maybe forget about like you thought about rollerblading and any other form or in the past. Okay. So I basically just created like a 1 minute thing that kind of has like a caveman theme, prehistoric. Like
that sounds great.
It
sounds amazing.
Think about before rollerblading existed and wipe your mind clean and then watch this.
I think it sounds interesting.
It's just like a minute.
Great. Yeah, I think it sounds great.
Thing.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah. This is like
I just want a song. I feel like a song would be really important to kind of get everybody kind of in like a goofy, not too goofy, but just like a kind of silly, hypey hip hop song that's like kind of popular along those lines, certainly, but not quite that. But like that era, definitely. Like, I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna try and see if we have it. I just can't think of how to. I don't want to overthink anything. I mean, obviously, it's just gonna go fine. Everyone's gonna have a great time, but I'm just trying to think of how to like get everyone excited. And I think music can do way more than I can do.
It's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Let's do this song. I've got a bunch of like old hip hop on my laptop. I don't know.
You have a bunch of hip hop on your laptop, you said?
Old hip hop. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Or we just start going through it.
Do you think we need to go through the flow of the video stuff?
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Okay, so it looks like we have the audio-visual situation figured out, so that's really good. I hope everybody is really excited to be here. I know I'm really stoked. Brad and I put a whole lot of work into this. There's so many skaters in Portland that put so much effort into keeping a scene going, just really putting their heart and soul into rollerblading, which is, what it takes, because everybody knows that, it takes a lot of passion to make a rollerblading video. So, again, without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Thank you everybody for coming out. I hope you enjoyed the film. The photo book, Brad has that. VXPDX is available from Brad and from Ivan if you guys want to scoop that. I just wanted to thank everybody, Dustin and David and Steven and Ivan and Brad. Everybody threw down super hard and of course Cody Clark for keeping the whole Portland rollerblading scene together, getting sessions together, getting everybody hyped all the time to come out and skate. Ivan and Brad, and I just want to say that I'm really stoked to be a part of the Portland skate scene, and it's a dream come true to be with so many rollerbladers right now.
One thing I will say though is the Grilled Cheese Deluxe premiere will be June 22nd at Luke Bender's house in Denver, Colorado. So if you guys are out there, definitely go to that, check that out. The video will be you'll be able to purchase it or download it for free or however he's doing it. June 25th. If it's free, donate. If it ain't free, cop it.
Anything else along those topics of just like traveler people that you've met, or shout outs to any of the homies?
Nah, shout out to everybody that messes with me, everyone that, fucks with me, that shows me love. I much love back, no doubt. I don't want to just list a bunch of people, but everyone in Seattle, everyone in the Bay, SoCal, Portland, Paco in Montana. I would say the whole scene, but Paco is the scene. Colorado dudes, love them. They're the greatest.
Yeah, you have a lot of homies in a lot of the states in the West. I feel like you're central to Portland, but you have, the Washington homies, the Colorado guys.
Yeah, I definitely like to think that I've made it around and tried my best to reach out and be friends with everyone in wherever I go, because you can never have too many friends. Bladers are always generally really cool, and so definitely try and make the best of it.
I will say that's super important, and that's the sort of thing that people should be looking for brand ambassadors, and someone that can skate and is friendly with people and gets people on blades and you're coordinating weekly sessions and also participating in shred tour sort of stuff. It just takes a little bit of effort to
you just gotta want to do it.
And why not become something just organize it, because a lot of people are going to be juiced on it, and they're going to give you that love back, so it's all just good vibes.
People are so wishy-washy out here, and I feel like that was the hardest part about getting a session put into play, was because people couldn't decide on a date, people couldn't do this, they couldn't do that, and that's why I was nope, alright, people said Wednesday, we're going to do Wednesdays. I'm going to just name a spot, you don't like it, don't come. If you want to come support the scene, come do it, but you just got to do it. That people are just scared to do it, it seems like.
It seems like it's a 50-50 mix too on just rippers, and then just people getting back into blading, which is really cool to see.
Yeah, definitely seen a resurgence of older bladers out here. There's been 4 or 5 dudes just popping up, killing it, Dale Moody.
Yeah.
That guy kills it.
Oh yeah. And everyone's moving out here because of their careers, and they just happen to blade. Yeah. And so we get such a diverse crew of people. It's always just fun session vibes, I feel like.
Yeah, and it's always great when a new ripper moves to town. Andrew DePaulo has brought so much new juice to the scene. I feel
he's so good.
It's always nice to have
Daffic?
Established bladers.
Chris Daffic?
Yeah, Daffic's super tight too. I wish he would come out and skate more, but I know he's like you, real life stuff.
Real life stuff, yeah. We'll cover that another day in a podcast.
Yeah, I'm still trying to be on my Jeff Phillip hype, quit my life tour. No, I'm just playing.
What brands do you like in the skate industry right now?
Razors for sure. Ground control is really tight. I talked a lot of smack on Rossi's, the whole hype, or the whole height of the whole Valo going under thing, but they're making some moves. I'm not gonna lie, they picked up Joe Atkinson. They snatched up Nils. They're sponsoring Martin Danning, and that's all I've heard of so far. Who knows what else is gonna happen, but they're clearly doing something right. So that's tight. Still though, I definitely would side with Julio though. Them skates is tight. It's really tight how he's building something organically from the ground up, like you were saying earlier today. That's really really tight. Not too many people, or not anyone's really done that. So
right. I like how the skate slowly kind of came out in little pieces, and at first we kind of saw a little glimpse of it, and we slowly get to see more and more of it, and the more that we see of it, it's a really cool looking, unique skate. It's affordable, it's great in black and white.
Yeah. His marketing approach was really, really I don't know, if it was I don't know if he did it super on purpose, but I don't know, it was just all just really done well. He got just the utmost support, it seemed from the whole industry, the whole scene, from everybody. So that was just all really smart however he went about that.
Yeah. Well, it really showed how positive the scene can be too. In order to support a skate company and to sell out.
Yeah, for how as much BS I saw on Facebook about it and stuff, he sold out really quick for as many people as I saw talking shit. So, it is what it is. Numbers don't lie.
Not only do you create a lot of different Instagram videos, but you're always caught sketching with your pup, huh?
Oh yeah, that's I wouldn't say too daily anymore, been just caught up with life, but that's usually like a daily occurrence. I always just go out and skate her around, like for, a mile or two. She's a little pup, she can't go too long, but she definitely will like run, and she knows what's up. Like I've yet to run her over, run a paw over, or like, for her to like get tripped up or me to get tripped up. Like she's pretty good.
What are you looking forward to, like, in the next couple months, summer, fall?
Just blading in general. My life's been kind of like ups and downs lately, so I'm really looking forward to just kind of getting my life back on track, throwing away 95% of my physical possessions and buying a car and just, doing whatever feels right after that. Like, that's my goal. I moved up here 4 years ago with my clothes and trash bags, and worked my way up to having my own apartment. It was fully furnished. I had all this furniture, couches, TVs, whatever. And I'm kind of just over it all. Like, I don't want it no more. Like, I want to feel like how I did when I like first came up here, Like, free.
Yeah, it's wise. Sort of, where do you see the future? Where do you see just things in general right now? What's the present? What's the future? Like, what's Cody Clark think of blading right now?
I think blading's sick. I always think blading is sick. I will say I hope that to like see more young kids taking blading more seriously in the next couple of years, because if they don't, our numbers are going to drastically drop. But I'm also looking forward to some older guys to just not be skating anymore. Some people, they just have a horrible mindset, a bad taste in their mouth towards blading, and they're putting it on other people. And we don't need that kind of negativity spread. Like I'm the kind of person who, like, if I see someone who I think is dope, like if I grew up watching your skating videos and I see you, I'm gonna come ask you to take a photo with you probably. And I don't care. I'll take the shit talking from my homies, because if I felt like you were cool enough to take a photo with you, like, you must be somebody in my eyes. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna let some chump ass rollerblader take that from me because I'm hyped to meet somebody. You know what I mean? Like, that's me. That's what I'm hyped to do. Like, no one's gonna take that from me. So that's another thing. Like, people rollerblading can't be afraid to like give other people props and let other people like feel good about themselves. Like, you're not telling somebody they're good at skating isn't saying you're bad at skating. You know what I mean? That's not putting you down by telling someone they're good. And that's something that I feel like people think in rollerblading. Like, they're like, oh, you don't grom out, don't go say what's up to Alex Broskow, he's too cool, or whatever. No, like, go say what's up to Broskow. Like, who cares? Like, if it's somebody you look up to or somebody you thought was tight or whatever, or if you bought his pro skate, that's tight. You got to meet him. Like, that's tight. And, like, you shouldn't be hated on for that. And
right, it's like meeting the Tony Hawk of
exactly
blading.
Exactly. I mean, Tony Hawk sucks and Broskow's tight, so no. But yes, like, exactly, like, same kind of thing. Like, you're meeting one of the elite people who do what you do, like, and so it's just that whole stigma in blading needs to go. If you're someone that like hates on people for that kind of stuff, hang your skates up. We don't need it. Like, I'd rather lose people in skating than to keep that negativity going. Like, it's bullshit, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like more and more people, even we see it a lot more in Portland, like how people are getting more into blading and excited about blading.
Yeah.
Like, how do you see that playing a role in the future of things? Like, do you think it's stagnant right now? Do you think it's losing? Or is it just sort of a regional cultural thing in Portland where we just happen to have a bunch of older bladers migrating here?
It's weird. Like in Portland, there's a lot of older guys. In the Bay Area, it's like a lot of older guys. In Seattle, it's a lot of older guys. But then you go somewhere like Denver, and, I lived out there for only 6 weeks. So, excuse me if you like think wrong, like differently, but I rarely ever skate with anybody under the age of 25. Like, there's so many young kids in Denver just killing it and doing it, and so like blading's still alive. It's just a matter of where you're at. Like the whole BLC, like that whole BLC crew. All those kids are young and killing it. Cheezy Feet's young and killing it. There's a bunch of like randoms. I'd meet so many people in Denver and be like, oh, how old are you? Thinking that they're gonna be like 32, and they're gonna be like 24, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, you're the same age as me. That's crazy. Well, I'm 23, but still.
So who do you think is like ripping it in terms of like the younger bracket of blading right now?
All right. Well, first and foremost, Stephen Babcock, without a doubt. Then Luke Naylor, Zach Savage, Austin Cooper, all the BLC kids. Fugi's dope behind the lens. He's dope on the blades. That kid's all around killing it too. I like that kid. Good vibes. There's too many people to name. Like Martin Danning's killing it, and he's not in the States, but I don't. He still counts. But I really like what I don't know how old all those ghetto community guys are in New York, but those guys are really tight. Pablo Munoz, Christian Brito, all those dudes. Really fuck with them. I don't know. Kind of everyone that's young seems like they're killing it. Like everyone that I catch wind of, like everyone's killing it. Josiah Blee, he's still on top. He's the king of the kids for sure.
Any last words? Any last thoughts?
Just go grab that Cheezy Feet video, man. Grilled Cheese Deluxe. Just gonna see some fire, without a doubt. It's gonna be some dope shit. Angel Gloria's got a section. That kid's killing it. If you've not caught one of that kid, go check him out. He's killing it.
Are you gonna have cameo clips in that?
I'll have there's a couple clips of me. There would have been some more clips, maybe even like a little section, but just things didn't work out in Denver, and I came back to Portland. My girl was a little homesick, so happy wife, happy life. And shout out to the Bay Area, shout out JSF, shout out Seattle, shout out Colorado, shout out my dog and my girlfriend.
Thank you all for listening, and thank you for being part of the Blade Rat Podcast. You can support the podcast by visiting patreon.com/Blade Rat Podcast, or visit bladerat.com and click support. Keep an eye out for the limited edition Blade Rat clothing and necklaces, and follow us on Instagram and Facebook.